Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Crummell. Vendors are not happy after the Broad Street Market announced it would be raising rent in both the Stone Building and the temporary tent, which still does not have an opening date. Sonica Bargo following all of this for us. She joins us live at the market in Harrisburg with more. Good afternoon, Sonica.
Good afternoon, James. Well, vendors are angry and they're frustrated, and for many, this is just one more blow. Starting in February, the Broad Street Market Board of Directors has decided to raise vendors' rates up to $5.25 a square foot. That's up from the less than $3 they paid previously. In a notice to vendors, the board said before last summer's fire, the market was breaking even so they could provide discounted rates. The loss of the brick building and the delays on the temporary tent are hurting the budget, but the board says they need to move away from that original break-even model anyway. This also comes a week after the board canceled a scheduled town hall meeting, which sparked outrage from vendors and community members. Vendors are now voicing their frustrations. Last week, Andrea Grove, the owner of Elementary Coffee, announced she will not be returning to the market, instead focusing on her other location downtown. In response to the rent increase yesterday, Grove said no small business can absorb this sort of increase. Making the vendors pay for the city and the market director's continuous mistakes, incompetence, and limited foresight will continue to destroy all the small, diverse, and necessary business in the market. Grove also called for the, quote, resignation of the current market director and the complete turnover of the board into a vendor-led majority. Now, right now, market vendors are actually inside the Stone Building having a meeting about this latest announcement. I did reach out to the board yesterday about the canceled town hall. I never heard back, but I did reach out again to the market's executive director today, and we'll be speaking with him shortly here, trying to get answers to vendors' concerns. I'll have more on all of this tonight at 5 and 6. For now, live in Harrisburg, Sonica Bargo. James, back to you.
Sonica, there definitely is a lot to unpack with all of this that you just mentioned here. So let's just get back to this rent that's being nearly doubled. This is for space. Is this for the space just inside of the brick building once it's built, or also this tent that's still not open?
So this is for vendors in the Stone Building and the tent, which, like you mentioned, is still not open, and we don't know when it will be. So this is for all the vendors who are in the Stone Building currently, and any that move into the tent, they will have to pay that same rate.
And then when it comes to that tent, do they have an idea on when this is going to open?
We still don't know. The city did tell us they had to extend their latest bid period into January. It's set to close at the end of next week because they were struggling to get bids from contractors, which they need to set up the electricity and plumbing inside that tent. So the city did tell me they are hopeful this time around that they will get more bids because it is a new year and contractors are looking at their budget starting fresh at the beginning of the year. So they are hopeful, but we should hear more from the city when that bid period closes next week.
I mean, it really seems like it's just one thing after another here with this market. I'm really looking forward to hearing your interview with the market board people, what they have to say about all this. Sonica Bargo, will see that report coming up tonight beginning at 5. Thank you very much for that report here this afternoon.